Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Time for another Market Monday. And in this episode, I'm not going to lie, the market is pretty brutal. Almost everything is at its highest value in terms of cost. And it has me thinking that we should probably start to change our thought process on rewards you're taking for rivals each week. So if you've just started the game and you're free to play, you maybe started the holidays. Obviously, your team and how you build it is going to be far different than someone who has been grinding ever since the launch of the game. Because we know now, as if you've watched over the weekend my video on best endgame X Factors, the majority of X Factor cards just aren't worth upgrading. So that leaves what would you do and how do you actually build your team if you're not going to go after X Factors? Well, that's by buying some of these style icons or the master sets or just overall good cards that come out that are at decent value. And really, the only values that you're going to find in the game right now are at the higher overalls like 90 and 91s. Everything else in terms of even 80s are going for 1,600 coins, and I'm going to talk about what we should do about that. But even 85s are going for the most they've ever gone for. 87s are 40K. 88s are 45, 50K. It's absolutely nuts. So we need to talk about what we should do knowing that info. Okay, so I mentioned that it might be time to switch our philosophy in terms of rival rewards. And ever since the beginning of the game, with the change to how the economy works and how you actually trade in card and overalls as opposed to just, one blanket card overall being gold, now each overall has a value to it. And with that being said, it was just much better to take untradeable because there's no reason to actually have coins when you could just use the cards to upgrade your X Factors and things like that. Well, if you're free to play, and especially if you just started at the holiday season, it's really not worth upgrading X Factors at this point unless they are the God tiered ones. And if you want to know which ones those are, the video I did over the weekend called Endgame X Factors will explain it to you. But let's take Ultimate in Rank 1, in Division 1. This is the hardest to get, but I'm just going to use this as an example. So if you take the free or the tradable pack version, okay, it's going to give you an ultimate pack. Now, one ultimate pack is 20, 80 overall plus cards. Let's pretend that you just get 80 overall cards, all right? You've just started the game, all right? Let's say, you don't have any top tier cards. You don't have any God tier X Factors in like that. The going price right now of 80 overalls is 1,600, which is wild. That is an exceptional amount. In comparison, it was going for about 1,000 earlier on, just about a month ago. So 1,600 would make you 32,000 coins, and that's if you don't pull anything. Because if you pull an 83, you're looking at 5,200 for that one card. Anything over that, an 84 is at 8,000, and 87 jumps up all the way to 40,000 coins. What I think you guys should be doing at this point is taking those tradable rewards to get an abundance of coins so that you can buy 90 overall players or below. A little bit 89 and 90 are actually pretty decent values. Now, if you've been playing the game for a long time and you have many X Factors, a lot of upgradable cards, that is still fine. I don't think you should abandon ship, and I think you should probably take tradable because how you're going to upgrade those cards is via trading in an abundance of the actual cards. Coins aren't going to be as effective for you because if you have a team like mine, for example, they have a ton of, cost to them to just upgrade, and you're just going to need a ton of cards to do that. Taking untradeable, if you have a team like mine or even close to mine, is definitely what you want to do. Almost all of my cards are upgradable via power-up collectibles. But if you've just started, you obviously don't have a team like this. And taking tradable coins right now is 100% the play. The cost for these cards, the lower overalls, is absolutely insane. And it's basically made almost team builders almost all just not able to be done. So if you have just started the game, I also would just give up on team builders right now. Until there's an event that no one wants anything really, you're not going to see a drop in coins right now in cards. I just don't see it. Unless everyone starts taking tradable and maybe there's, maybe that changes it quite a bit. But as it stands right now, you should be taking tradable rewards. Now, what I want to do, because there isn't a lot of buys that you can actually flip to make coins right now, even the 90 overalls, which, we're getting ahead of what the next set is going to require, for example, like we did with the 88s. 90s are going for 60,000 coins right now. I don't see them dropping or going up in price when the 90 overalls come out or the set comes out. So I'm going to spend the next couple minutes just talking about some cards that I think you guys should focus on, specifically if you've just started the game or you're looking for a goaltender. Because my man Kesso, my podcast host, my good friend, he has been messing around with some of the cheaper goaltenders, and this Vejmelka from Arizona is going for about 15,000 coins, and you'll notice he's 6'4" with his goal post to post. He's got 74 aggression, and he has been phenomenal for him. So I just wanted to point that out. If you were looking for a cheaper goaltender that is very effective, this Karel Vejmelka from Arizona, the 16-bit Heroes event card, seems to be the god-tiered middle, under 20,000 goaltenders. So I would love it if you guys tried it out and let me know in the comments section, but he appears to be the best one right now. Another thing I talked about in the prior videos is that there's some X factors that just haven't been released a lot. And quick draw, the gold quick draw zone ability just hasn't been prior to about this last week. This Sebastian Aho is going for about 70,000 coins, is 90 overall. And center is a weak position this year in Hockey Ultimate Team. There just isn't a lot of top tier center that are either fast, giant, or have really good zone abilities. There's just not a lot of them. And this 90 overall Sebastian Aho has Thief, so his face-off rating gets up to 88 and his defensive stats are perfect. But he's got the quick draw zone ability. This is one of the better zone abilities, guys, because you basically win every draw in the defensive zone if you tie up, and that advantage is just huge for you. So keep that in mind if you are looking for a centerman. This Superstar Origins Sebastian Aho is phenomenal. Now, another card I want to talk about is this 92 Peter Forsberg, because it also came with quick draw, and in low key might be one of the best centers in the game right now. I haven't done my top forwards currently in the game, but when I rank centerman, this might be inside the top 4, which would be the first time in a long time that we've had a non-master set or icon card actually crack the top 4 at any of the positions. But man, it is far better than his 92 icon version. So if you have the icon version, or if you're looking to go buy it, I would not go and buy that Peter Forsberg, because this one specifically is better than that icon upgradable version. So the quick draw ability, obviously we talked about that, but 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 agility, shot is in the mid-90s, and defensively, he's almost perfect. He's got 95 body checking with Spark activated, and you could put double Workhorse on him, or sorry, go Workhorse instead, but just an all-around great card. Now, this isn't a cheap buy. This is going for a lot. People are starting to catch on that he is among one of the best centermen in the game. But if he drops under 300K, 250K, and you're looking for a top-tier centerman, this is a really good buy. I think he's going to have a lot of longevity, because you could just have him on your 4th line for the end of the year with that gold quick draw and all those defensive stats and be okay at center. Now, I've mentioned this before, this trade-in set, but I just want to give you guys another overview of it. This specifically, every single day when you log on or just when you're playing, go and have a look for any of these jerseys that are going for under 700 coins. So set your buy now to 700 and just take a look at what's in the market. And there are a lot up right now. Let's go even lower. Let's go 650. There's a little bit more at 600. There's even some at 400 right now. The reason why I think that you should buy these, okay, is because it gives you a tradable premium pack, and it costs 10. So if you bought, 10 at 500, right, that'd be 5,000 coins. The reason why I think that's a great value is because a premium pack in the store costs 7,500. And even if you don't pull anything, everything that you get in there should make you more than 5,000 coins. So at worst, you're breaking even. So it gives you a shot at pulling something crazy. It's not going to be unbelievable. It has a 24-hour cooldown, but just keep an eye out, guys, as this is a really nice way, I think, early on for you guys to make some money and take some shots for opening packs every single day. And it has really no cost to you or no chance of, you losing coins, because you should never open up packs with coins. But just another set that I wanted you guys to pay attention to. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's Market Monday. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And make sure you come hang out during the Twitch stream, 2 p.m. Eastern Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday to Fridays. We look at the new content for the day. All right, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.